I'll just specifically talk about my world because when I arrived here, I did a different job than what I do today. But at that time, the Butler Foundation had an endowment of less than $5 million. And I remember when we hit the $5 million mark, and the foundation was dispersing about $25,000 to $30,000 to students annually. And in that almost 2 decades, I've seen us grow to $18 million in an endowment, dispersing anywhere from $750,000 to $880,000 to students, direct support to students. And then when you take into consideration the program support dollars that we give back to the institution, we are supporting the college with more than $1 million. And that's exponential growth in just a relatively short period of time. I also have seen the change in the digital transformation as many industries have. But when I started, we were doing paper scholarship applications and processing those in a very manual manner. And one of my career highlights at this point, which kind of sounds silly, that is being a voice of change and taking that to an online process and utilizing a scholarship management platform to be able to offer an online scholarship application and to award those scholarships through really a digital process as opposed to a old school paper and pencil process. It's more efficient. It allows us to do our work just really in a better way. And that's where our students are today. And it doesn't matter if they're the first time full-time high school students or if they are an adult returner. They are very digitally savvy, and everything that they do is at their fingertips of a laptop or their phone. And so we're able to meet that need and continue awarding in that way. So that's an exciting change that we've seen. When I arrived at Butler, they were in their very first quiet phase of a campaign, and now we've completed 2 other campaigns and raised money to build a culinary arts building. And that was a project that the foundation took on, which when I first got here, we would have not been able to do that. And so that's exciting that our little small but mighty team has been able to do with a host of volunteers. And that's exciting as well.